Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. The storm eased up a little bit, so I'm going to give it a try. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having a really good Wednesday. I know I am. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Oh, that's right. It would be evening for some of y'all, huh? And it's probably the next day for some of y'all over in Australia and New Zealand. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. How is everybody? There's been a lot of heaviness in the air lately. Lots of heaviness in the air. But you know what? We're getting through all of that. We're getting through it. That's what happens. Life goes on and we just keep moving forward. So when it stopped, well, it was still trying to storm, but I had to get out and take a hike. Just had to get out. Thank you. Decided to wear my green today, kind of matching my, well, the tree of life that my beautiful follower Hala sent. How are things with me? You know what? It's been interesting. Okay. Let me talk, and for those of you that are new, welcome, welcome. I am an evidential psychic medium. I do bring forth evidence and details of your loved ones on the other side. They will come through with information that you know that is them. Hello, welcome. It might be their names, could be dates, could be how they lived, how they crossed, what's going on Earth right now. That's what's an evidential psychic medium is about. And all of my lives here, I want to welcome, if you're new, let me know if you found me on the FYP. All of my lives are free. I don't ever charge. As long as you understand that all of my connections that may come through are spirit guided. I don't pick and choose anyone in the chat to give a session to, okay? That's not how it works in my lives. So if you, you saw me in Kamala. I like to say Kamala. Sometimes I do recognize gifts in other people, absolutely, especially other healers. And, let me just finish a couple announcements. This is my only TikTok. I will never contact you ever, ever, ever. It's not what I do. I'm not going to send you a direct message. If you want to get in contact with me, you send me a message to my website. Okay? Welcome, welcome, everybody. Now, that being said, I am one who likes to focus on healing energy and the light. However, I am just, let's see here. Hang on a second. Hang on just a second. Had to block that person. Oh my, my. Don't come into my chats and call me names. You have your journey and I have my journey. Okay. So I honor yours even if I don't agree with yours. However, I expect mine to be honored as well. We don't have to come to any form of agreement, okay? So that is the type of hate. There's no hate allowed in here. So if you got hate in your heart, like many of these that come in that spew their religious things, go find another place and go find your own chats, okay? This is a place of love. Things, go find another place and go find your own chats, okay? This is a place of love. And so you're all welcome here. You're all welcome here. However, thank you, Misty. However, no. We are, it says it's unstable. Oh, we're back. It says we're back. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the balloons, Lana. Thank you guys for those gifts. Yeah, it says I don't have a real perfect connection, although it says here that I do. So thank you, Angela. So anyway, let me share something. People say you're always so positive and you're always so full of love and light. And you know, that's true. I do focus on that. However, there are times I feel it's important to share my vulnerable side while I'm going through healing. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I love King CJ Dukes. I posted a video. Actually, I posted it. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Maybe somebody. So what's the goal for this live? I'm just introducing myself at this point and giving a little bit of information. If a spirit comes through, then I will give that information. It's possible that we will have a loved one coming through. So now, I have always been on a healing journey. There are many layers of an onion. Oh, thank you for that beautiful heart. Thank you. I've always been on a healing journey. And life and our healing is like an onion, okay? You peel the onion and then next time around comes another layer, comes another layer. So I've been in the process of doing some what I call shadow work. Yeah, shadow work is going back and saying, I don't want to continue feeling that trauma. I want to heal it. I want to feel it to heal it. That's what I like to talk about, feel it to heal it. So I've been doing a lot of outside nature walks, praying, meditating, talking to my loved ones on the other side and to God. And I penned, thank you, Sharon, I penned an open letter to my two sons. The swan, oh, thank you for that. That's beautiful. And thank you, Katie, who sent me that beautiful swan. Thank you, Sharon. I posted a video. I wrote an open letter to my two sons. And I sent them the letter. And then I decided to do a video. They both were very appreciative of that letter. It was not an easy letter for me to write. It was not an easy letter to share here for everyone to see. But part of, and there's Deanna, hello, my sweet, part of our own healing journey and helping others in their healing is about facing and sharing our own vulnerability. Okay, hello, Mystic Melissa's in the house, sharing our own vulnerability. I know you've heard videos and people talking about toxic positivity on here. There's plenty of that, okay? I still do my videos to inspire. I create things that I know hopefully is going to help somebody. And this open letters to my sons, yeah. So if you guys feel so guided, please go watch. Gosh, I'm going to get teared up again just from saying it. It was important for me to share with them, and it was important. And God said, share it on your page. So there may be people that need to hear the words as well. So there's a vulnerable side of Pammy that many of you don't know. Okay, but that's how we help others, by helping ourselves. We help us. Hello, Patty. We help ourselves and then we help others. So this, hello, Katie. Thank you for that. So this, you know, everybody's like, oh, we just gotta post just nothing but the positive and the light and the foo-foo and the feathers. Oh, what a beautiful owl. Thank you. No, that's not how life works. Yes, I work with the light. Yes, I do my best to help people. Jackie is in the house as well. But you know what? I am in another healing phase of my life. And so I have been doing this shadow work. And my younger son said, Mom, you should share that letter with your people. You should share that letter. Because it was raw. I know, it was raw and it was real. That's right. That's right. And so I posted that letter to my sons, and even my daughter-in-law Oh my gosh, she was just like, your son read it to me and it was just like tears all the way around. So, yeah, love and light. But you know what? The shit comes up and we got to either stuff it back down or feel it to heal it. Remember that. Feel it to heal it. It was sincere. It was very sincere. It was very raw. Let me tell you this, guys. When I sat down, those words just came out. They just right onto the paper. Boom. And Samantha Marie has popped in as well. If you guys are not following her and I do co-lives together a lot. But Samantha was just sharing my vulnerability about sharing that open letter to my sons that I wrote. And no matter what, there's my beautiful violin. No matter what, somewhere, somehow, some way, it's going to reach them. Okay? So, I was going to post it like early this morning after coffee. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and it was like, booyah, post it. So that's what I did. And so I've been out doing some shadow work. And I'm here to tell you, I'm open and ready to help you people today. We're going to clear the energy. Don't be afraid of shadow work. Don't be afraid to face those wounds. Just like in my video, it can no longer hurt you. Whatever that pain was, it can no longer hurt you. And the revisiting it is temporary. Temporary. You got that? Okay. So, welcome. Sam's in the house here, so it could very well be that she may tune in with me as well. But please, yeah, you know what? Shadow work, it is difficult. It's very difficult. And I saw actually 2 videos earlier that was just like, I'm sick and tired of you love and light people. I'm so sick and tired of you love and that's toxic positivity. Yeah, there's some toxic positivity on here, but we got to do what we're guided to do. So yeah, I keep it pretty upbeat. However, I guess I'm freezing a little bit. Thank you, Angela. I keep it pretty upbeat, but you know what? There's times when I got to be very vulnerable, and that's one of my lessons lately. It is very difficult for me to be vulnerable. So if you guys are new, welcome. Thank you for going and watching my brand new video. Comment on it. It's 6 minutes long, but that's how long the letter was. Okay? Thank you, Kat. I'm going to clear the energy with my beautiful Tibet bowl. Oh, thank you, Luce. And I hope Sam is still in here. It felt good to go out into the water, get my feet in the water, found a few hearts. I'll be posting them later. So I'm gonna clear the energy, and then I'm gonna pull a couple collective cards. There she is. So yeah, and if you guys, if my open letter to my sons affects you in any way, just make a comment. Okay. She's still here. There she is. Samantha Marie is in the house. First of all of my beautiful colleagues that are in here, thank you for the hearts. All of my beautiful colleagues that are in here, give a wave. All of my mods, give a wave. And let me tell you, okay, let me talk about that, and then I'm going to clear the energy. In my link tree, if you click on my picture, it'll take you right to my bio. Scroll down. There is, thank you guys for the gifts. There's all my social media websites, okay, all my links. In fact, I'm going live on YouTube after this. Go follow me on my YouTube. And down below that, there's my website, there's my books. Another link is called Code Purple. Thank you. I decided to wear my green today. Code Purple. Code Purple is a beautiful thing that our lovely Tyler Renee has been a mental health advocate for a long, long time. So she got and put together 195 countries. There's Ashley. Hello, Ashley. You guys, you got to make sure you're following Ashley. I want her to give a wave as well. But the code purple link that I'm proud to be an affiliate. If you're having any form of mental health crisis, you need mental health intervention, resources for you or someone else, or you're a parent of a child, go to that code purple link and find your country, and there's resource information. We don't want anyone to suffer in silence. There is help out there. Okay. Yes. Nice seeing you too. Give a wave. I was just telling them, Ashley, that I showed a very vulnerable side of me by posting the letter that I wrote to my two sons. I did not want to post it for everyone to read, but then my sons convinced me that I should. And God said, share it. You know, there's probably other people that need to hear those words. So there's a vulnerable side of Pammy that's on this recent video. Okay, now what I'm going to do, welcome to all the new people. Yes, I'm an evidential psychic medium. We will see if any loved ones are going to be popping in. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Thank you. I don't want to start bawling again because I've been bawling off and on all day because I've been doing some healing. That I was telling everybody that next layer of the onion's been trying to come out. All right. I'm going to clear the energy. Tell me where you all are from and tell me where you feel this in the body. You may not feel anything. You don't have to feel anything. Make sure that you are respectful in here, okay? If you're in here and you didn't want to be, there's an X button. I'm not an airport and you don't have to announce your departure, okay? I am from northern Arizona temporarily. I don't believe it's permanent by any means. I don't know where I belong. For now, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. So here we go with my beautiful brass Tibet bowl. Lots of Arizona people too. Australia, welcome. Lots from all over. Still going. It still wants to go. There you go. There you go. How was that, y'all? I always feel it in my heart too. I was kind of bummed when I was driving. I didn't plan any clients today. It was a day for me. And people have been throwing sunflowers towards me. I mean, I'm seeing them. People are talking to me, something about sunflowers, found them out hiking. But anyway, I wanted to go up to the lake and hike around the lake, but there was thunder, lightning, and I couldn't do that. So, but I went to a close by small lake, and it was beautiful back in there where some of the water's been flowing. So did a few videos when I was out and about. They're in my drafts. I'll share them. So I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards for everybody. The first one, let me flip the mirror. Make sure you guys are following me on my YouTube. I'm going live on my YouTube after this. Thank you, Secrets. Thank you, Katie Joe. This is my very own Heart Rock Oracle Cards deck. Ashley, let me know if you would like one of these, and we'll talk, okay? I'll send it to you. I'll send you a deck in Canada. They've been getting there faster than I thought, you know. Some of my people have been getting them pretty fast. So this is my very own Heart Rock cards. I get hearts out in nature, and I get messages with them. Thank you. You decided to wear my bright green. Yeah, and you can even send me a message here. You can send me an email, but I wanted to get you a deck. And then out in nature, seeing the heart rocks, I get messages with them. Thank you, Katie Joe. So I decided to take some of my favorite ones and turn them into a heart rock affirmation deck. This is my 3rd edition. I've added 11 cards. So I am going to shuffle this one, and I'm going to pull from this one, and I'm going to pull from, I can't not use this one, Soul Trees Oracle Cards by Allison Williams Yee. So y'all, if you've stepped out, oh, thank you for that, and gone to watch my new video of my open letter to my sons, let me know your thoughts, okay? I get hearts all the time from the universe, all the time. Okay, here we go. I shuffle different than most people on here. I just, let's see. Ooh, oh! Wait. That's going to confirm what's been going on for me and a lot of people right now. Welcome to all the new people. Welcome, welcome. And you know what? What's up with all the bashing on here? Gosh, the females are bashing the males are bashing the females. Why doesn't everyone just go and do their own work? And I'll show you the card that I pulled. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, let's see what this one is. Cackling like a little witch. I'm not a witch, but I have some very lovely witch friends. Here's the first one. What did I tell you guys when I came on? Shadow work. Can't make this shit up. Shadow work. Hello. Spend time allowing your soul to release old hurts and wounds. I don't like shadow work any more than anyone else, but you know what? I've learned to accept the fact that the next layer is coming up, and I choose not to hold on to it. I gotta let it go. So that's perfect. Shadow work. Spend time allowing your soul to release old hurts and wounds. There's been lots of people that said, and I love Jesus. I absolutely love Jesus. In order to do some of my very deep healing work, shadow work, I had to find a therapist that helped me with my trauma. Okay? Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, she gave me the most help of anyone. That's right. Shadow work helps us to hold more light, okay? So if we're willing to do this beautiful, and I call it beautiful shadow work, it's still beautiful, guess what we get? Renewal. You can't make this shit up. Ooh, look, it's kind of matching my green shirt. So, wow. Every time that I've let myself feel that pain and that wound, I always get renewal and I feel lighter and lighter and lighter. Did you like my open letter? Feeling the feelings? Oh, another Pam. Thank you, Pam, for the heart. So guys, don't be afraid of this, because look what you get out of it. You do that deep work, and this is what you get. Right, Sam? Wow. Can we, be nice in here? If you are not in agreement with this, there's an X button, and I'm not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. But if you can't, then it's going to be stuck, and it's going to affect you physically, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. Why would you not want to let it go? You can call me mom, call me grandma. I am a Grammy. I just ask that you be respectful in here, okay? But some people have a lot of hurt in their heart. But I send you love anyway. I do send you love, okay? Like I said, everybody's, and there's been quite a few videos about, the love and light, the love and light. Love and light doesn't mean you don't have to cross those crossroads of life and deal with shit, okay? Yes, you are okay to mute. Absolutely. Or block. You know to block the ones that are full of hate. We're okay with that, okay? But I would wish you would just stick around and maybe open up your heart, okay? Maybe you can open up your heart a little bit. but I'll certainly send you love. And one of the things I want to remind everyone, when I do my prayers before I come on here, I do ask for the healing energy to flow through the chat for those who need, want, and are open to it. Yes, you can call me Mom. I don't care. Call me Grandma. And Grandma, sometimes I do get pissed. Maybe some of you have not seen that spicy Grandma. Sometimes things come out of my mouth and people will say, what the fuck did she just say? I said what I said. Okay, so, oh, look at that. All the green hearts for all the green. I'm spicy. I'm spicy. My kids know it. All right, so this is how it works in my live. There is enough hate in the world. But, you know, if people would just heal those wounds, they can get rid of that hate in their heart. What a waste of energy to carry hate. What a waste. Anyway, I love y'all. And I'm going to throw some rainbows out your way and some hearts and love and whatever else. In a little bit, I'm going to pull cards by age groups. I already got you all covered. There'll be 18 to 30 gets a card. 31 to 50 gets a card. 51 to 70 gets a card. And 71 all the way up will get a card. I will be honest with you. I think, 33,000 likes. Thank you, guys. There's a lot of shit that is coming up for a lot of us, you know? And it's like, I'm just warning you, if you guys don't find a way to deal with it, it's just going to fester and then it's going to manifest. Mine, when I didn't deal with it, manifested into breast cancer. Yep, I knew that. I knew it the moment it happened. I honored that journey every step of the way because I found different ways of dealing with life, okay? So, oh, the cactus, how cute. Thank you, Katie Jo. This is what happens when, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. I'm going to tune in a minute. I'm going to see if we have any loved ones coming through. I think that there is. And Samantha will be in here if she feels like she's tuning in with someone. She will let me know and I will try to bring her on. I know sometimes when I bring her on, sometimes we have Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Matt. Oh, the coral. Y'all are so sweet. This is how it's going to work. I will tune in. I will get all the details that are given to me, okay? And I will relay all the details. We have right now 429 in the chat. Thank you, Crazy. Although I hate to use that word, but thank you. It is your username. So I don't know how many mods I have in here. I saw Jackie, Deanna, Samantha. I don't know who else is in here at the moment, but my mods will help me find who this belongs to. Okay, I don't need anyone's ages. It's a family on TikTok. It is a family, you know, and as all families go, it's not all rainbows shooting out of our butts. You know what I mean? I learned a long time ago that it's not always the light and the love, because sometimes the shit needs to come up to be looked at. So, at the time that I get all these details, I'm going to flood the chat with all the details. That will be the time that you stop your comments. Okay? Stop your comments. Me and my mods will try to figure out who this loved one belongs to. Thank you, Katie Jo. You guys, thank you for the gifts. Okay? Don't forget the glitter. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes the glitter isn't as colorful. Depending on what kind of shit you're dealing with, okay? Mod check, please, mod check. So, you have to take every single detail for this to be your loved one. Thank you, Ashley. Every detail you must take for this to be your loved one. Thank you for the flowers. Oh, that's lovely. If you can take a few of the things, but not all, I am not directly connecting you with your loved one, but you are getting something that is called a postcard. So many of you will get postcards, meaning your loved one, I'm not directly connecting with them, but they pop in, give a quick, I call a flyby message, you know who it is, and then they fly on out. Okay? That is a postcard. But that doesn't mean that I want you, don't share those few comments, because that's just going to slow down the chat. Okay? So, I am a straight shooter. I am a straight shooter. I'm very happy, and I'm loving, and I'm warm, and I'm, all fuzzy. And then I'm also freaking spicy when I need to be spicy. Okay? Thank you to all the new ones that have popped in. Feisty just gave me a gift. Thank you for that. That is so fun. That is so fun. Okay. And then I will connect with whoever this belongs to. We'll give the message, and then I will open the chat back up, and we'll pull collective cards by age groups. Okay. If this ends up not being your loved one and you want to go and watch some of my videos, absolutely go. I encourage, people used to say to me, "You're not human." Yes, I am. Thank you, Katie. I am human. And being vulnerable and sharing that in a video proves my humanness. Do I want to bring light and love and healing to people? Absolutely, that's my purpose. But many times, got to share that side of us that's vulnerable. So you'll see it. It says open letter to my sons. Thank you, Lana. So do we have the mod check? Okay. If it's freezing and glitching, go out and come back in. I know in my heart and my soul that I'm doing the work that God has asked me to and brought me here. I was born a medium. But I will share that. I mean, that's part of my shadow work and why I wrote the letters to my sons. I came from a very violent household. There was a lot of violence, a lot of trauma, not only to the family, but to me. And I just didn't know what that was and who was talking to me and all of that. So I just shut it out, and I blocked it for a long time. I didn't really block it. To me, I blocked it to the point where it felt, okay, leave me alone. I don't want to have to deal with all this stuff. And then as I became a young mother and became a newly single mother, things really started to wake up and say, now you got to do what you came here to do. So I feel very strongly in my heart I'm doing what God has asked me to, okay? It wasn't going to stay blocked like that forever, never. It just wasn't. I didn't know that at the time, but anyway, all right, I'm going to take a moment. We still have 496 in the room. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to get quiet while you're waiting. Tap the screen, share out the live, follow me if you feel so guided. If you want to step out for a moment while I'm focused and watch my video, it's 6 minutes long. I'm not going to be sitting here for 6 minutes writing, but at your leisure, you can go watch the new video. Well, I love all my videos. I love all my videos. Okay, I'm going to get quiet. We have 500 in the room. If you're new, welcome. I am going to tune in and see if I have a loved one coming through, okay? And when I'm done writing, you guys ought to start practicing slowing down the comments, because it's going to be very important to hold the comments so that we can figure out who this belongs to. It may belong to more than one person. It's called piggybacking, and I'll share that as we go along, okay? So Okay. I do have someone, y'all. I do have someone popping in. So if you're new, welcome, welcome. Hold your comments. I am going to welcome, welcome. Yeah. Already feeling her energy. I don't know if Sam is tuning in to anyone at the moment. Sam will certainly let me know if she tunes in. Okay. Okay. Welcome, new people. I'm almost done getting the details. Guys, I don't answer personal questions in here. My live is all spirit guided, so please don't come in and, first of all, ask me those personal questions. And second of all, please don't spam something over and over again. Okay? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got my purple glasses wearing my green today. Green is healing. Okay? So it's time to slow down the chat. Everyone, hold off at this moment in time so that I can give okay. Thank you guys for following me. Now is the time. If you've just popped in, please hold your comments, and I'm going to relay all the details of what this person has relayed to me. Do not, and I repeat, oh, thank you, Angela. I repeat, do not comment unless you can take every single detail. And don't just say, oh, I can take everything. That doesn't work. You have to tell me how you resonate with this, and my mods and I will figure out who it belongs to. Okay? So, and if you can only take a couple of things, please don't comment because that's just a postcard. For those of you that are new, a postcard is, I'm not directly connecting you to your loved one, but many of your loved ones pop in and give you a flyby message. So I want to say in advance, I thank you respectfully for holding the comments. We'll reopen them up, okay, when I'm done with this session. Okay, this is a grandma, older female. She's showing me something throughout the whole body. So that would be like diabetes, cancer throughout the whole body, something in the lymphatic system. She could have passed from sepsis, something throughout the whole body. She has with her a younger male who passed. I'm not positive, but it could have been a younger male in his 20s that is connected to her that passed from a tragedy. Okay, here we go. And if all my colleagues have popped in, welcome, welcome. Colleagues, all give a wave. This is the information that she's giving me. She gave me a B like boy name, a T like Tom. Now I saw the T and then I just now wrote down Tom. So there may be two T's here. There could be the Tom and the other T. There is a J name that is very significant. There could be more than one J name. I wasn't sure if I heard J-A like James or Jess. I think it had something to do more with the Jess, but I'm not positive, okay? She has given me the number 4 as being significant. Now that could be April, okay? The number 11, the 11 could be November. It could also be January 1st because of the 1-1. She gave me a number 13. Somebody's could have a birthday on the 13th, or it's January 3rd because of the 1 and the 3. she says that she was a fundamentalist. So for those who might, I heard fundamentalist. So that tells me like a fundamentalist born again Christian, but I could be wrong. I'm just hearing fundamentalist, or there might be somebody that's a fundamentalist that's a part of this. Okay, she showed me chickens and roosters. I'm not done, y'all. I'm not done. I got a couple more things to say, and then I will ask you to tell me how you collect with everything. Okay, connect, not collect. Okay, broken leg. She showed me y'all, I'm not done. Take a deep breath, please. Please and thank you. Broken leg, very significant. Side by side. She's buried side by side with someone. Side by side. I don't know if it's her mom or her dad. She just said side by side. Okay? That is the details. Now, I am going to give the information one more time. If you guys have something to write on, you might want to write. Guys, once again, I said, you can't just say, I take it all. And Sam, let me know if you tune in with this, okay? Don't just say I can take it all. You got to tell me in detail how it all resonates, even if it takes 2 or 3 comments. It doesn't work that way. Oh, Paul's in the house. Hello, Paul. So, Samantha, did you hear all of what I got? Older female, grandma type, something with the whole body, okay? She's with a younger male, looked like he was in his 20s, that passed from a tragedy. She said the word fundamentalist. I saw chickens and roosters. And mods, let me know. A B name, there is a T name, and then I also heard Tom. There's a J name. There might be 2 J's and there might be 2 T's, okay? The number 4 or April, the number 11 or November, or it could be 1-1. January 3rd, because I saw 13. That could be somebody's birthday when somebody crossed, or it could be January 3rd. She said the word fundamentalist. Broken leg, and she's buried side by side with someone. Okay. Nope, got to take it all. If you can take most of it, but not the T names, no, that's just a postcard for you. You've got to take the T. Got to take the T. So this is a time, everybody. Okay. Okay, so right, Ryan. Tell me how you connect to all of this, okay? Tell me. Guys, slow down your comments unless you can take 100%. The chat's going way too fast. And my mods have a lot to do, and I have a lot to do. Yeah, and what we're going to have to do, y'all, don't take it personal, but if you cannot take all of it, please, my mods have been repeating things. Please be respectful and hold those comments unless you can take 100% and you're going to tell me how. Some of you are just giving me little bits and pieces. That doesn't work. All hold your comments unless it's all. Okay. Well, that would go with the, well, I'm not sure. They don't normally give me middle names, Ryan, but this could very well be for you. Okay. I heard broken leg. Broken leg. Then you got a beautiful postcard, Sharon, because she's side by side. Now, it could very well be that the side by side is they're like together in a crypt or something if they're cremated. That's possible. All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying to scroll through. Hold your comments unless this is 100% that you can take. Yeah, yeah, guys, please take a deep breath, everybody. Don't give me half information, please. Jessica, can you take I'm going to write you down, and I have Ryan down as a question mark. Can you take everything else? Your name is Jess. My birthday is November 11th. My dad died young, and Gran buried next to him died when I was 4. Okay, can you take the other detail? Jessica's a question mark, possibly. And as soon as we can figure out who this belongs to, Melissa, I can take it all. Grandma passed, sepsis, cancer, buried next to my dad, Bruce. What else can you take, Melissa? This is going to be a piggyback situation, I can tell. Okay. I do not know. Somebody broke a leg, okay? I don't see anything about... yeah, guys, it doesn't work in here for you to say, I take it all. 9 times out of 10, that's a postcard. You got to tell me exactly. So let's slow down the chat. And when people just pop in, more than likely, if you were meant to be here, you would have been here when I gave all the information. That happens a lot. Okay, mods. So if you guys are trying to take 100%, put it in 2 comments right next to each other, side by side. Sam, let me know if you got anything here. Wow, so far I'm waiting for my mods. Everybody, take a moment. Samantha. So Samantha's a possibility. Melissa's a possibility. Whew! Chat is not letting the mods through. All right, mods, start muting if you have to. Guys, we don't want to mute people, but just giving me a little bit of details here and through, it's not going to work. This has to be 100% or nothing. So don't comment unless you have 100% and you can tell us how. We need to get this message through. But y'all are not listening. I'm just wanting to be this messenger. There's another one, Kristen. I might do it a little bit different this time if we can't. Yeah. Yeah, there's a possibility of an Ashley as well. Thank you guys for being patient. When I am done here, I am going to be pulling cards by age groups. Yeah, one line here and there is not going to cut it. Yeah, my mods. Grandma died of sudden blood infection is what you got, Sam. Do you want to come on with me? Do you want to come on and guest in? Samantha and I do a lot of co-lives and we tune in. We may just start relaying some. If you want a guest in, send me a guest request and maybe we'll do this together. So, mods, I have Ryan, Melissa, Ashley, there's a Samantha, there's a Carly, there's a Jessica, and a Kristen. That's a lot of people. I think most of that is going to be postcards. Okay? Hang on a minute. I hope she's going to pop in. I just said yes. Did you get it, Samantha? Send me another request. So we have enough people in here that there's going to be a lot of postcards. Now, guys, don't get upset here because so many people are commenting. We miss so much. Whoop, there it is. Let's try this again. There we go. Let's see. You're going to turn on your camera. So you guys, I don't want anyone to get upset in here. We are trying to relay a message. You guys are not slowing down the chat. So we may miss some of you.
I'm trying to turn on the camera, but it's not allowing me to.
Step out and then do it again.
Well, let's see how it goes from here, and I'll just give you what I have so that it doesn't freeze up the feed.
Okay.
Let's try it this way. That way, let's see if it doesn't freeze it up.
Okay. So we have several of you. I'm going to do this a little bit different today. We got way too many people. We're just going to give the message. How about that, Sam? Because there's so many people.
Do you want me to tell you everything that I have?
Yes.
Okay, so I did get the grandmother. I got that she definitely was the wise one. And then I also got the smell of lilacs. I don't know if she had a lilac bush or if she genuinely liked lilac perfume, but I could smell the lilacs. She had a very warm smile, but she just wasn't a person to, I want to say, go out of line. Like, she was very respectful to her energy. She was very respectful. She was very strong.
Okay. I'm going to do this for the moment. Mods, tea, soda, or sofa, T-SOD or FA. Can you please give consent? I'm gonna assume at this point that it is for you. Okay, everyone else, I'm not saying that it's not for you. Just sit back and listen. It could very well be. So thank you for giving me consent. Okay, soda. Talk to me in all caps.
Blood infection. I got, like, her death was very sudden from an infection that she didn't know because she didn't really care for medical. She didn't really care for doctors. So she would definitely do a lot of her own healing at home with, like, she would drink tea. She would just kind of be in her own space. She didn't really like Western medicine.
Okay. And guys, if because everybody is not slowing down the chat and feel this is your loved one, just listen up. And we don't mean to ignore anybody. Just take the message and go, I know that's for my grandma. Then you just know that it is. Okay. Okay. Just listen up because it's going to belong to more than one of you. It was a new surgery. Okay, Soda. Soda says it was a new surgery. Okay. Is that okay?
She's telling me it was something in the bloodstream and then shock, like maybe there was like a septic shock or there was sepsis. Definitely feeling that there was a infection that once they cracked her open or once she went through something that it was like no go from there.
Okay. Does that connect with you, Soda? Just let us know. And please talk in all caps. Now, there's a few of you that are strong possibilities. Tracy, Carly, Jessica, Crystal, Melissa Rose, possibly Ryan, it's another Samantha, and an Ashley. There's a lot of people, but I didn't see if you took everything. So for now, we're going to at least go with Soda. Okay. Now, this fundamentalist thing seems to be really important. Let me know, was she very, very fundamentalist Christian? Guys, just listen up. You know, don't say I can take everything. It doesn't work that way. But if you have 100% of this, just sit back and listen. Okay. Then this is for more than one of you. Yes, she was. Okay. That was a really important thing, Soda. And for the rest of you, just take the message. Okay. We have way too many people claiming. There's no way there's that many people in here that are claiming all of that. But what she's saying is, okay, let me see if I can get this right, Samantha. Let me know if you're tuning in with this. She's talking about a fundamentalist would be like a born again Christian. That's what I call a fundamentalist. Okay, Ashley. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody, just pay attention. Listen to the messages. She's changed her tune. You know what? It's like, I don't know if something happened to her right before she passed away, that she kind of changed her tune into that strict belief system, but she's talking about changing her tune. Do you get any of that, Sam?
Yeah, I'm also picking up on there's someone else, Kristen Vargas. She's been resonating with everything you've been saying too.
Okay.
Like
All right. So,
verbatim everything.
okay. So we have Tea Soda, Kristen Vargas. Please give consent and talk in all caps. Angela, somebody can answer more. That's my mom. Is she in here? If Angela is in here, she can give consent and talk in all caps. All right, so Kristen's given consent. Okay. Yes. And if your mom is in here, Soda, have her give consent and talk in all caps. Whatever her name is. Did you say it was Margaret? Angela, somebody. Okay. All right, let's continue. Mom says yes. Okay, perfect. Here we go. I know it's a lot less glitchy when I'm by myself, but Sam and I work together many, many times, and we really do. Thank you, Angela. Welcome into the live. Okay, so she did. She changed. There was something that changed. In other words, I get this like spirituality versus religious, if that makes sense. Um, yep, I scratched off the name Jessica. Thank you. It goes beyond religion, people. She's saying it wasn't about religion. It was about just being spiritual and feeling that love, shall we say. Um,
She's telling me that somebody was a mini mom, was always trying to tell her how to care for herself, and she's telling me I was a grown woman. I knew how to take care of myself, but my daughter thought that she had to take care of me.
okay, that would make a whole lot of sense because she's talking about somebody that's on earth right now that's they're very stubborn. You're very stubborn and you're not listening. You're not listening. You think you have all the answers. And people are trying to give you input and you're like, no, no, I know it all. I know it all. And she's like, you don't know it all. Does that resonate? And Sam can see the comments in here too.
Yeah.
Kristen is very hard headed. Yeah, it's like you're not listening. You think you know it all and you don't. Okay.
Okay, I have a message for Angie. Angela is, do they call her Angie? I don't know. They said Angie loud.
I think it's Angela. Angela is the mother of Tea Soda. So
Okay,
okay,
because like I heard someone on the other side say, "Can you get Angie for me?" So I don't know if she got called Angie or what.
okay, okay,
Yes, they did.
okay. So what was she called Angie or was it always Angela? But Samantha has a message for your mom and she's here. So oh, they called her Angie. Okay, Sam has a message for you, Angela.
This is from your mom. She wants me to tell you that she's okay, that she's actually in a very peaceful place. She's talking about some trips that she had planned that kind of didn't happen. And she says, I'm not upset about that. I don't know what trips she is, but I guess she was supposed to go somewhere before her procedure. Like her procedure happened, but she had something planned, or she was planning in the midst of planning somewhere to go. And she's saying, Angie, I love you. Thank you for trying to look out for me. You need to make some time for yourself because that's one thing you never do. You're always helping the person next to you, but you're never helping you.
Yep. And yeah, did you hear that? She's also saying the word chill out. You are just wound up like a rubber band. Chill out. Welcome everybody. If you're new, we have a spirit that's come through. Yeah, you're way too uptight. Okay?
And then I
Chill out.
have tea soda. She's telling me that she's sensitive, that she's telling me that her granddaughter is very much like the ocean. She said, my granddaughter's very deep and misunderstood. She said, she'll figure out what she wants. Probably she's saying springtime. So she's saying that this winter is going to be like eye-opening things. And then into the springtime, she's going to decide for her what she wants for her career path, because she's talking about some crossroads or some kind of doubt in self where she's like, don't be afraid of what you know. She said, my granddaughter's very smart. She knows what she wants, but there's this crossroads in front of her, and she's going to figure that out this year.
Um, yeah, and I think there's a lot of postcards for a lot of you in here, okay? So that message may very well apply. I'm going through now. T Soda says, okay, and Sam can see the comments too. I'm just kind of repeating. And I'm being shown thank you, Angela. I'm being shown books, like you're reading books, you're finding books, you're educating. There's something going on where you're either going to be teaching yourself, you're studying for something about the books, if that makes sense. Guys are so sweet. And I don't know if that's tea soda or if it's the mom, okay? And Kristen, I have been reading a lot of spiritual books. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And Kristen, talk in all caps so we don't miss that. So we really have Kristen and tea soda and Angela that Angela, I read a lot. Tea soda said my mom. Okay. And it's like pulling yourself inward and doing the work. The spiritual work is what I'm picking up. Okay. We'll see what else Sam has got.
I'm connecting
Oh,
to I'm connecting to Kristen's grandma, but you go ahead with your message.
okay. But there's a lot of she's showing me things spinning around, like there's a lot going on with you. One of the reasons why she said to chill out. Yes, thank you. Spinning your wheels, and that if you would just spend a little time stepping back and just being with you, things are going to make a whole lot of sense. Okay. All right. You're just getting back into it. Okay, Soda. I think that was for your mom, Angela. That's kind of how I felt. Could be for you as well. But Sam has a message for Kristen because we have, we kind of have two joint spirits popping in. Okay.
Right. So for Kristen's grandmother, she came in. She's different. She's very much like the other one. She's a firecracker, but this one is very subtle and calm. And there's just this side of her that makes you feel like invited. And she wanted me to tell Kristen. She said, I know that my passing has impacted you so much. I'm trying to be near you, but you block so much out. You are so much like me. Please remember this is the time for you to live and not to settle.
Okay. Your grandma was a firecracker too, Soda? Okay. Kristen, she always made everyone feel together. And you know, when Sam was talking, I was being shown a checkerboard. So either board games was a big deal with the family checkers, or you know, like the checkered flag race car races. I don't know why, but as Sam was speaking, that's what I saw. Okay. Kristen. Dominoes, Kristen. Okay.
Kristen, she's telling me that the women in in your family all kind of had somewhat of an intuition. Everybody just kind of knew something, but they didn't claim anything. So she's saying that there was a lot of secrets, like a lot of misunderstood, that you've always felt that your family had secrets, and she's kind of chuckling about that. She's saying, "Okay, yes, we do have some secrets. I just didn't know what to call it." So I think that her bloodline is very much like witch blood, like very much psychic energy, very much rooted to the earth.
Right. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that, Sam. I think that was an important message that was needed. Kristen, yeah, I feel left out with my family.
Because she's different. She's a lot like her grandma.
Yeah. But you're not by yourself. You know that you're not by yourself. Okay. Um,
And she's telling me that she's saying that Kristen struggles with love on the compassion level, because she said now my Kristen is so giving. She ends up giving and then ends up getting nothing in return, and I'm hoping that the signals I've been sending her will stop that behavior. So I don't know what signals. I don't know if she's sending her pennies. I don't know if she's sending her dimes. There's some type of coin that Kirsten keeps running into.
okay. So you need to take a look at that, okay? And see what you've been running across. Maybe this is so real and feels so real because it is real, Kristen. Pay attention, like Sam says. She's been trying to send you these signals, and for some reason, you're bypassing it. Okay. Somebody's lost faith as well. I just heard you've lost faith now. I don't know if this is for T Soda or his mom Angela, or it could be for Kristen too. See what she said, Sam?
Yeah, she's definitely telling me to tell her that since February, she's been trying to put a stop to someone that keeps coming back into her life. She said, I keep putting the stop sign up. She doesn't need to deal with that man. She needs to leave him alone. She needs to stop. And she's saying that she's kind of the energy behind why it just won't work out. And she says, because that man is using you. That's for Kirsten.
Okay. You lost Bubba in a building collapse. I mean, the losing definitely, she said, you've lost faith. But you can get it back. Okay. When you start listening, oh, this is good. You're going to get your faith back when you start
Odin.
listening and feeling. Okay.
Odin,
What was that again, Sam?
my dog keeps circling the
Oh,
kitchen, so like, come and lay down, please. Odin, lay down. Lay down.
so once you start listening and feeling, you're going to get your faith back. Okay. It's just kind of buried. You haven't totally given up. It's just kind of buried, if that makes sense. There's three of you here. So
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
my
have a
cat.
cat.
I don't want to let the cat out.
Okay. Um, see if I have anything else. Ooh, the balloons. So somebody just either had a birthday or birthdays coming up. When I see the balloons, they're holding on to the balloons. When I see them let go, that means somebody like would celebrate a life by letting go of balloons. Somebody's holding these balloons. So I think that usually tells me somebody just had a birthday, or who just had a birthday, or birthday's coming up, like right around the corner. And this is basically, there's still a lot of postcards for a lot of you, but we're talking to Kristen, T Soda, and Angela. Kristen, tomorrow is my sister's birthday. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, I got to share this, and I don't know who it belongs to. Sam, you may see some of this as well. They showed me Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods golfing. So I don't know if it's the name Tiger or it's golfing, but thank you, Angela. And for many of you that are still in here and feel this is for you, thank you for just sitting back and taking in the message. So how do you connect to the Tiger Woods? Anybody? Oh, in regards to those three. Not sure about the golf. Well, all I know is golfing. That's how I connect them.
So,
of course, he's known for a few other things, but I don't know if I want to touch that. You know what I mean, Samantha?
yeah. So, for Angela, and I know it's for her because I can hear the woman go, Angie, like Angie. And it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like kind of like a yelling way, but it's not really yelling, but she's telling me that there's been a lot of she said, you know, she's going through a lot of physical fatigue and she has like weird pain in her body. It's not like horrible pain, but it's like uncomfortable, like a stiff back or like a stiff shoulders or just not feeling kind of as I would say, energetic as she usually is. And I'm being told that it's all the stress that she's taking in. And I'm being told that, like, right on her shoulder, not in her shoulder blades, but right where your neck and your shoulders are in that area, they're saying that that's where she's holding a lot of that pressure. And her mom's saying she feels obligated to carry the weight of the family. She feels obligated to make sure that she is the matriarch. And she said, you know, you don't have to do anything. You just need to do for you. And she really wants to instill that it's not going to make her mother or anyone upset that she's not available and that she's spending time doing her own thing. Nobody's going to be mad at her about it. She said maybe the users
Right.
and the abusers, but she said this is why there's a lot of fatigue. There's I don't know what's going on with the stomach, but it's all leading down to her diet issues too, and they're saying that it's high stress.
Right. So I don't know, because I don't know why. Do you think the Tiger Woods is because of all that he's had similar ailments? I don't know.
It could be connected 100% because I'm seeing she hardly eats. She barely eats. Yeah, I'm seeing that stress wipes out her hunger. Heat wipes out her hunger. Like little things wipe her hunger out. And it's not that she doesn't want to take care of herself. She really does. I think that stress takes over, and then there's just like she just avoids it or she just moves
Right.
on. And they're also telling me that she's very much her mother's saying her daughter, Angie, she's saying, you know, she's always been very cautious about everyone and everything. And she's saying that her daughter and her granddaughter, although they're close, they bump heads because they have different views on people. Like she said, my Angie doesn't trust people, but my granddaughter is very trusting and open in a way. She's saying Angie has just seen the world for what it is.
Okay. Now, Kristen, to answer your question, does my grandma say anything about who she wants me to be with? Nope. They're not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. We have a lot of lessons we have to learn on this journey. There's no way that she's going to come through and tell you who to be with. It's not going to happen. Okay. We're, all of my colleagues have popped in. King CJ Dukes is here. Welcome, my friend. We're just finishing up a session. We'll see if we have any more information.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to pull cards with you because I do have a 6:15 client and it's 5:52. So I'm gonna finish up with you
Okay.
and I'll pop off and then
Okay.
I'll chit
That's
chat
okay.
with you in private.
Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah, we're just going to finish this message up, and if some of you think it's from your loved ones, just say thank you. Okay. Okay, this is really weird, but I'm just going to say it. So, there's a soap called Caress soap. So this Caress soap, I used to use it. It would leave the skin nice and soft. And it's like something about you doing the self nurturing, doing this, like the caressing, the cleansing, the feeling the feels, like I said earlier, that caress soap, like caressing your own, thank you, caressing your own soul. Okay. That's never had that happen before. Okay. So do that. That's well, there's three of you here. So spend that time, and maybe it's a good thing to go buy yourself something cool and refreshing. And, like sometimes I like to go put bath bombs in. My mom and Bubba were twins. Ah, okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
So
King CJ Dukes, thank you.
Bubba is the male spirit because like I
I,
didn't really catch a lot of your details. So Bubba is the male spirit
let me
because
just see.
I was wondering because Angie's mom was prominently pointing to a male, but I didn't know if you were talking about a female and a male. I missed a lot because it was freezing a lot and I had to jump out.
Yeah, the older female is with the younger male
Yeah, they
on
are.
the other side. So, tea soda. Okay. So that's how it happened. Her twin, Bubba, uh, lost his life in a collapsed building. Is that correct, Soda? Now that could mean that she was born before him. They called him Bubba, but his name was Tony. There's the T-O. Thank you. There's the T. And then I got a T-O, which I thought was Tom. But there's the T. Okay.
So,
Okay.
that makes
His
sense because
leg was broken.
I just kept disregarding this male spirit because I didn't know where he belonged.
Okay. That makes sense. Um, that makes sense. Okay.
Because he kept saying Angie too, but I didn't know if he was mocking because I was talking to her mother.
And Kristen, my grandpa Tony is buried next to my grandma. Okay, you got that validated. Thank you, Kristen. So we've
Yeah, no,
got this.
this spirit is a young man. I don't feel the older Tony. I feel the younger Tony.
Yeah, this is younger. This is definitely a younger male. Okay. Let's finish this up. Let's see, Sam, do you have anything more? But I think you guys got your messages that you needed to hear. Do you get that?
Yeah, so he does. He has a message for Angie.
Okay.
Um he kept asking me to talk to her, but I really thought he was just a spirit trying to uppercut because I was connecting to her mom. And I kept disregarding this male because you know how spirits can be.
Yeah. Okay.
So like he came in around the same time that Angie's mom came in, but I missed a lot of your details in the beginning because it kept
Okay.
freezing on me, so I didn't know which direction you were
Okay.
going. Um, so when I got back on, you were already saying a few people, and then you had asked me if I got details, and that's when I kind of tuned
Okay.
in. So right before I jumped in.
Okay.
So the male spirit, when he came forward, he kept saying, this is nobody's fault. He kept saying that he's not angry, that he is not, he doesn't have remorse for his life, but because he says that I had a happy life, I had a happy childhood, I genuinely had I had it all. He said there was no anger in my soul and my heart. But he's talking about Angie, and he's telling me to tell her how much he admires her. And he says, "You're such a strong woman." And he said, "I'm very proud of you, and I'm proud of the type of mother you are. And I'm proud of all of the efforts that you make for your family." He's genuinely, like, he smiles at her, and he wants her to know that even though I'm not there, we're still connected. So he wants her to know that he does hover around a lot and listens to her
Yeah.
talking and listens to her get mad and listens. He laughs when she gets mad, though. He said, "Sometimes my sister can lose her shit." But he's saying he definitely tries to give some type of presence to calm her.
Okay. And just so you guys know, yes, there are many of you in here that have been getting postcards. So there are some things that do resonate with you because that's how postcards are. So, yes, that doesn't mean that it's limited to just these three people. There's always a lot of postcards. Okay. All right. All right. Whew.
So let me clarify something for some of you guys is I've been doing mediumship since the age of 5, and sometimes spirits are very mocking in the background because sometimes they just want to connect, and you got to understand there's so many, there's not just one here, there's so many that we have to navigate through that energy to connect, to bring that evidence to you. So a lot of times other spirits will try to just jump in because, a lot of times it's the same as this feed. A lot of times you guys are like, well, my uncle, well, my mom, well, my dad, my this. Spirits are very much the same on the other side. If they're wanting to connect with you, a lot of times they do that, where they're like trying to jump line, or they're trying to say stuff. So there's a lot of times when on spirit guided mediumship, we have to navigate through all of that.
Right, right. Just, and we have a lot of people in here. We had a whole shitload of people when this started happening. Okay. So, for those of you who are asking, I'm going live on YouTube after this, where I'm going to pull some collective cards and then I'm going live on my YouTube. So, Samantha has been very gracious in popping in and trying to bring forth information. You guys got to understand there's two of us. And so, we do very well together tuning in, but sometimes things happen and she gets a little bit more different information than I do, but it's still, we're connected. Somehow her and I are connected. Okay.
We're family.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Are we good? Are we good, Sam? She might not be able to hear me. She might be getting a phone call in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
You're cutting out pretty good. Maybe it's because you're getting ready to go to your with your session. But I
Can
don't
you hear me
have
now?
anything more. And I was just, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So are you going on YouTube after this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Yes.
gonna go do my session, and then I'll talk to
Okay.
you when you're done doing that.
Okay. That sounds good. All right. Thank
Okay.
you, Sam. You guys, if you're not
Thank you,
following
everybody.
Samantha, please go follow her. Okay. All right. I am going to pull, and thank you guys for trying to be understanding. It gets crazy when we have so many people and everyone is trying to throw a statement here, a statement there. When I say there's no way this belongs to everybody. So sometimes it just takes more patience with everyone in the chat to slow it down so that we can figure out, who it really belongs to. But many of you get postcards from your loved ones. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yes, make sure you're following on my YouTube. I will be going live after I take a break, feed my dog, and I'm going on my YouTube. For those of you that are new popping in, thank you. Many, many postcards. Many, many. It can be stressful, if people don't listen. Absolutely. So I'm going to pull by age groups right at the moment, and then I'm going to pull a final collective. I have a new video I want, for those of you that are new, go watch watch all my videos. I have some fun ones and this was a very deep, vulnerable side of me that I posted. So I'm encouraging you to go watch my video on my open letter to my sons. Okay. It was not an easy thing to write, and it wasn't an easy thing to share publicly. But when I shared it with my sons, and they were like, you should share this. You should share this out. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to be, I do my Instagrams, I do my YouTubes, my Facebook business, and TikTok. And all of my social media is in my link tree. You click on my picture, scroll down. Okay. Thank you. I decided, since I was doing a lot of shadow work and healing today, I decided to put the green on because it helps me in my healing work. Thank you guys for the likes. Once again, thank you for the gifts. They are not necessary. Thank you, Angela. My lives are always free. I don't ever charge. It's a way that I get back in service. Okay. Whew, and mods, they have a tough job to do. Okay. Let me just do a little spritzing here. I bought this beautiful sage and smudge spray from Samantha's Sacred Moon. If one of my mods could put the sacredmoon.org, SAKRIDMOON, Matt Reiki, who has made this smudge spray. It's awesome. You can order from her website. All right. If you are 18 to 30, this card is for you. And I hope people don't get upset. You can see how crazy it can be and when we're trying to figure out who somebody belongs to. Thank you, Deanna. 18 to 30. But I'm sure many of you got beautiful messages, and I hope that you realize that. Okay. Cheerful with a dash of spicy. It is good. It is good. All right, 18 to 30. I am going to use the second deck from Alice and William G., the Soul Trees Ascension deck. I love trees, as you can tell. Okay, here we go. 18 to 30. If this is not your age group, but you resonate with a card, who am I to say don't take it? Okay? Be receptive. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Be receptive. Be receptive. You know what? In order for things to come to us, we got to be open. We got to be open and receptive to change, because the only constant in our life is change. So please be receptive to that change. Is under Pam Sears. The link is in my, click on my picture. It'll take you to my link tree. Scroll down, find YouTube, and that's me. It's under Pam Sears. 31 to 50. Here we go. $31 to $50. Follow through. Follow through. Make a decision. Make a choice. Okay? But you can't just sit there and not make a movement. You've got to follow through. Okay? Follow through. You know, it is tough in here. And I know that there's upset people that say, hey, I took everything and you ignored me. I don't ignore anyone. We're just trying to get a message across. And sometimes with the spamming and people not listening, some people get forgotten. We don't do it on purpose. I promise you that. Okay? Follow through. Make a plan and follow through. That is 31 to 50. Oh, hi, Melissa. I'm sorry. I've been so busy. I didn't mean to ignore you. Melissa's in the house. That's 31 to 50. I guarantee you it's calmer in YouTube. Yeah, this is Alice and William G. has 4 decks. Soul Trees Ascension deck by Allison Williams Yee. See if I can put that up there. Allison Williams Yee. I've got all 4 of her decks. All right, 51 to 70. Here we go. Yes, I will do my best. For Soda, Angela, Kristen, I am going to do my best to download this to my phone and upload it to my YouTube. Sometimes there's technical issues, but I want the 3 of you to know. Okay? So, yeah, we see people. Nobody's invisible. Nobody's invisible. We see. I feel the crystals help. Absolutely. All right, 51 to 70. And y'all, please go watch my new video. I think it might hit home for some of y'all. I'm going live on YouTube. I am. Awareness. 51. Oh, I claim it. Awareness. I've been telling everybody at the beginning where I'm doing some heavy duty shadow work and healing from some things that are coming up for the next layer of the onion. It's only giving me more awareness. So whatever's going on in your life, awareness is coming by doing what we're doing. And if you are like me doing some of this shadow work, the awareness is coming. Be open, because the awareness is the next phase, shall we say. And if you're spiritually open, it's just another level of that. Okay. All right. 71 all the way up to Sister Andre. Sister Andre is 118 years old. I'm going to make a joke that she's been single her whole life. That's why she's 118. But anyway, this card is for 71 all the way up to Sister Andre. Okay. Healing energy is available. Woo, look how it's all matching. If your heart is hurting at this age group or any great age group, but there may be something going on with this particular age group where they're trying to, maybe like me, do some more of that shadow work and let go of what no longer serves. Healing energy is available. Okay. Okay. Healing energy. Just know it's available. Take it. Honor it. Okay. Now, thank you guys for my new followers. 113,000 likes. Thank you so much. I love it when you guys go watch my content. I'm going to pull a final collective card to focus on. This is Wednesday. Let's focus on this till the end of the week. Okay. Whatever this final message is for all of us. Let's focus in, and thank you for the gifts. Thank you for your trust. For those who were patient, thank you for your patience and holding space, as I say, while I'm trying to give these messages. Whoa! All right, guys, I shuffled. Usually I put it down. This one fell into my lap, so we're going to go with this. We're going to go with the one, the world. Wholeness, completion, attainment of wisdom, and success. That's our final collective focus on that for the rest of the week. The world. The world is our oyster, okay? The world is our oyster. Wholeness, completion, attainment of wisdom and success. Thank you, Lori. Thank you for that. Beautiful heart. So y'all, that's what we can focus on for until the end of the week. If you guys resonate with my vulnerable video, it's never easy for me to be vulnerable. I'm being honest. But I think it was necessary. And I want to welcome all the new followers. Go watch my videos. I will see, I'm going to go feed my dog. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to go on to my YouTube. Now, what's interesting is when I went on my YouTube the other night, people weren't notified. Sometimes YouTube does that. Sometimes TikTok does that. I am probably going to say 5:30. That gives me about 20 minutes to feed my dog and get myself ready. So if you follow and you click the bell to be notified, you may not get notified. Okay. I will see you guys on the flip side. Thank you. I love and appreciate all of you. I love and appreciate my mods. Make sure, mods, will you give a final wave? Please give a final wave. I'm trying to do things more regular. I've been adding Monday nights on YouTube around 5. On my Wednesdays, it's usually around 5 or 5:30. Okay? Okay? So if you guys have questions about a one-on-one, send me a message. I will never direct message you here. Just so y'all know, I will never direct message you. I don't have time for that. There's a lot of fakes. Okay? All right. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in a few minutes. Take care.